All right. Okay, I've got my 6, I think.
Okay, I'm ready to. Let's show it off.
Okay, yeah, I've got them. Let's drag these lot out. Oh, I grabbed a marker as well. Hold on. There he is.
Yeah. The daddy is
We'll
here.
have to see how the Chosen does into him.
So, warrior, chosen, gunner.
Yep. Hold on, if you just let me chuck the marks on them. There you go. They're the same. They're the same. He does his own thing, and he does his own thing. Okay. All righty. So let me just put... And... Yours inch. Yours inch. On before I put a mark onto my last guy, I just need to measure something.
Mm-hmm. And you're supposed to do that before we reveal teams? To put the marks?
No, it's in... Oh, yeah, that's a... Well, the side stays the same. So, you can choose. So the side stays the same.
It's okay, I was just wondering. Yeah.
I think he means, David, that you were technically supposed to put the marks on your guys before you dragged them out of the...
Yeah.
Like before
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry. I just chose the 6 and dragged them. Okay, in that case, I won't change anything. I'll leave it as is. So I've gotten that a bit wrong, but I don't want to try game you in any way, so I'll just leave it as is.
No worries.
No, I forgot the... Dan, I forgot the 4 APL and the Tribe Talent. But you're right, I should have done that earlier, so I'll leave it. Okay,
do you want me to
so,
go through my guys? Have you played against Legionaries before?
yes. So who have you got? Patriarch, Comms, is that Comms, Melter, Grenade Launcher, Knife Fighter, Icon. Veterans, the Get Down Mr. President guy.
Correct, yes.
Then Plasma, Bomb Dude, Agitator, and Commander. Okay.
And Big Daddy.
But you don't get any Gribblies with the Patriarch, do you?
No, but he can be activated twice.
Yeah, okay, so that's where you get the extra activation from. Okay, and then let me have a look at equipment. So... Alright, so you don't ignore piercing. Apart from your big dude. Yeah. So... then these. Okay, I've got my 4.
And I do as well.
Okay.
So I have Cult Knives, 2 cracks, Lookout, which gives a crossfire token and Strategic Gambit. And the last one is Covered Gases, so I roll a die and D3. Let's see. It's 2. So 2 guys will be able to do a reposition at the start of the turning point.
Okay. Do you want me to run through what my team can all do, by the way?
No, just can you remind me what's the caveat
yeah,
about
that's fine. That's
No, I'm just
so
worried about
marked.
the regular warrior. So he can change his mark, right? Something like that.
He can change his mark once per battle.
At any time, right?
At any time, it doesn't cost anything, but he can only do it once.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Yeah, everybody else I think I'm quite familiar with. And the mark-wise, you have 3 guys with Zinch.
So 3 Zinch guys, 2 Corn, and 1 Undivided. Hoping these guys can do some damage.
Yeah, they have a lot of damage under the belt. Alright, and equipment-wise, rounds, armor, talisman.
Yep, equipment. So I've got tainted rounds, warded armor, and chaos talent. Do I want tainted rounds? Doesn't change. No, I'll go cracks instead because you don't have piercing. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
So now we select TACOP.
Yep. Okay, and you're deploying first.
Yep. But you first deploy your letters.
Yes. So 1 will go over here. We'll go there. And this one probably over here. Probably. So if I put it here. So do you just need to be visible and within 1 to gain the benefit of the ladder?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So I'm going to put it like on the side here, but clipping round so that if I'm like inside here and I'm within 1, I can see it.
Yep, makes sense.
But then it doesn't get away of me moving my operatives.
You have to lock it pretty fast.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to lock it fast enough, but it keeps falling over at the same time.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, fair.
You can click L to lock it, by the way, David.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, really? Thank you for the
Guess we're all learning something.
That one was a game changer for me. Before I try and mash to the, the thing to lock it before the ladder falls over.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. You deploy first lot.
Mm-hmm. So I have 4, 1, 3. Yep.
So plasma, grenade launcher, agitator. Okay. So agitators, you're giving out a reroll guy, and he's got the. Is it just a scratch?
Yeah. He basically ignores 1 normal die in melee.
Oh, okay. So grenade launcher, icons all the way over here, plasma and agitator. So I'm going to put. We'll go. Drive Talon here. We'll go Balefire here. And then your first group.
Okay. Let's get the big boy out of the way.
Yeah, that was a good idea. So slap bang in the middle.
Oops, I got disconnected.
What, from the...
Yeah, from the server side.
Oh, okay.
I tried to reconnect.
Oh yeah, I just got kicked as well.
Oh, you got kicked as well? So
Yeah, no, I've just been kicked after. Oh, we're gonna need to reload it then.
yeah.
Sorry, I should have saved it.
You should have an autosave. Most likely. If you have any connection problems, I can also host.
To be fair, that's probably better just to be safe.
But I was seeing a couple of that kind of thing happening the other day with other people. But
Yeah, in that case, we'll just play it on yours if that's okay.
Yeah, I'll create the lobby. It's would be the same.
Yeah, it's fine.
KT23, 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna take long. We won't that far, so it's okay.
It's fine. We started a bit early as well.
Yeah. So it's Volcus 6, right?
Yeah, Volcus map 6. Mission is sabotage, I believe.
Yeah.
Can double check that.
yes, it is sabotage.
Yeah, sabotage. Alright, oh yeah, just rotate it. There you go.
So yeah, that was combs. Agitator.
Then Balefire.
Did you guys remember to put your tac ops back?
Oh yeah.
I haven't gotten to that yet, but I'll...
What do you think about Legionaries in the current meta? You think that's still good?
Sorry?
What do you think about Legionaries in the current meta? Do you think they're still good?
Definitely they can definitely still pack a punch. If you're able to, they basically nerfed like the damage reduction aspect of them, and what that means is they just become a lot more explosive. As in, you have to be more focused on gaining value from your models than you used to be. Because it used to be you could run at them, kill one or two, but it didn't really matter because you could generally tank just about everything. With like the piercing and sort of the way that all worked out, turned out to be actually quite nice.
Yeah.
But now they're much more a case... But they quite frankly made them more difficult to play, which was definitely needed because they were very sort of, I run at you, and if I roll well and you don't, I will win. But now, oh, that's the wrong leader variant, sorry. I took the Tainted Bolt. Let's get the box back.
Good honesty, I'm sure you do want the plasma guy against the Patriarch, but...
We can discuss this after the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, the problem is it's really difficult to know whether you were going to take Patriarch or Magus, because it becomes a lot different depending on which one you take, what I want to be doing. But that makes it so difficult to choose operatives.
Yeah, I've been contemplating on who to pick, and I think it's slightly in favor of Patriarch, but it's also about the map and the mission. I don't think I can allow to play Magus on Sabotage, because I need to be able to punish if you go forward.
Yeah, that's fair. The thing is, if I can't go basically too much, because of that choice, I can't lean too much into anything. So I think into Patriarch, ideally, I would have taken the Butcher too, because he's such a strong melee operative. But and then I just need Chosen with Tainted Bolt. Where is the Chosen? Oh, there's still some more left in the box. I say box, bag. Yeah, so you're not ready for my secret strategy, which is actually run 2 Anointed. It's this really niche thing that I've seen some of like the better Legionary players do. Generally seems if you run it, you tend to win your games.
Yeah, I've actually anticipated that. That's why I'm running 2 Patriarchs. But the other one would be deep strike.
You get it clearly.
Into your deployment zone. Yeah.
Okay, let me... Here we go. Got these back. If I'll just put them back to where they were. Shrive Talon. Oh wait, let me do my tack off as well. If it's going to let me select only one. Shrive Talon was up to here. The Balefire was just up to here. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, and I also finished my second deployment, so you can go ahead as well.
Okay, let me just put my tack op in. Oh, thank you. I was just about to do that.
No worries.
Yeah, and then the Shrive Talon, I did want to put him on Zeech, but I actually put him into Undivided, so he should be Undivided.
Okay.
It's the other way around. Yeah, no, that's fine. My second group, Patriarch's down. So I reckon you can go here. We'll do... You can go... actually, we'll do it the other way around. We'll say you can go here, you can go here. Alright. And then that's my second group down. So I've got Plasma Gunner there, Balefire there, Anointed there. Sorry, is there? Do you see the card in the middle? Is that your TAC op?
No, I don't see anything. Maybe. Oh yeah,
it disappeared when I clicked on it.
Nice.
I tried to drag it off, but it just disappeared.
Yeah. And.
So you've only got 4 guys over here. It's not really going. Okay. I think that's fine. So you've got Gunner, Veteran, Sapper, Agitator, Patriarch. Oh.
I'm just sorry. Finishing my guess. Analyzing.
Yep, and you've got how many? You've got 2 covert guises?
Yes, 2. I rolled 2.
Okay. So that's probably this guy. But I don't even know who else. Okay. Okay, and then we'll do the warrior. Actually, I say that, Darby. Yeah, we'll do it the other way around. So you've got knife fighter and commander over here, right?
No, just the commander here.
Oh, I thought the knife fighter was over here too.
Here.
Oh, okay, you moved. Okay, that's fine. So, all right. So, who do I want? Where? Last 2. Probably go. It's the most useful into the command, but I also need them over here. Okay, we're gonna go leader over here. And then we'll put our last warrior right about here. Okay. Oh wait, hold on, let me just put them on the line.
Yeah, I'll check my guys as well. I think they're all...
Okay.
Alright, so...
ready to go?
Yeah, so scouting.
Yep. So what do I want? So... Oh, hold on, sorry, let me just put my ladders back quickly.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And grab the other equipment too. I got the cracks, but... Warded armor, and where's Chaos Talismans? There they are. All right. So I'll put them back where I think they were, and you can just double check that you're fine with that. Okay, thank you. Nope, 1 second, I'm lagging.
Yeah, it says you have a spike of pings from time to time.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just lagging a second. So if I do this, and then there you go.
Yeah, it works.
All right, perfect. Scouting, yeah. Hold on. So if I look at this. So, is it worth it? So if I am here, how How easy is it for you to get visibility onto me?
Visibility can be
Yeah.
from the top.
Yeah, from the top. Let me get obscured. From the side, you'd have to get... I think you're too short from this side. So I can go a little bit further. Then you'd be too short from this side. And can still... Okay, oh sorry, 1 second, there's someone at my door.
Come on, guys.
Okay, yeah, that's not worth it. I think that's too risky. Okay. I am going to... Okay, let's go with this. Where is it? There you go, ready when you are.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Do you do guys first?
No, my guys are doing the reposition during the strategic gambit.
Okay, okay.
So you can do your position now if you want. I'm just finishing my ladders.
Sorry, what was that?
You can do your reposition now because I finished my ladders.
Yes, that's fine. So balefire. So if I'll just put him up to the line. Here, so I get obscuring from shooting me from either side or up from the vantage. So if I shuffle a little further this way.
Yeah, maybe figure a bit there because I think from the top on here.
Yeah, so there you're clipping it.
Not yet. Still not touching
a little bit further?
Yeah.
Okay, what about there?
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, right now I can agree that he is safe from the vantage.
Yeah, so he'd be obscured from there and he'd also be obscured from over here. Obviously you can get within 2 to ruthless coordinate, but apart from that, you can't do that too early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so is it now scouting? No, we've just done it, so...
Yeah, so you decide who go first, because you won the scouting of steps.
I will make you go first.
I will go first, okay. Alright,
Right.
So the strategic gambits. I'll start with allocation of my crossfire tokens. So do you have a visibility on anyone?
I don't believe so.
I think Sapper can see your chosen.
Oh yeah, that looks like he can.
So one goes on your chosen. Back to you.
Okay, I'll put my warded armor onto my balefire here.
Okay. I'll put another one on the acolyte, the one that doesn't require visibility.
3-1. Okay, and then I'll put my chaos talismans into Zinch.
Okay. So now I do my dashes, my repositions.
Yep. So you get 2 dashes.
Yeah.
Are they full reposition scoutings?
Yeah, they're basically the same with scouting options. So I can do reposition, but I can must stand within 3 inches of my drop zone.
Yes, yeah, that's fine.
So your gunner is there.
Yeah, so I should be able to shoot you, but it should be obscured regardless.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the blast.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you are to choose a blast.
Yeah, so you're currently outside of 2 of everyone there. So I'd be shooting into a single target.
You know what? I want to give you my best guy.
Yeah, so it's still I can shoot you, but then it would be obscured.
Yeah. I guess I'm kind of fine with that. Yep. So that's my repositions. Are you playing anything else?
Don't you get 2?
Oh, yeah, I only got 2.
Who was the second one?
Oh, it's Sapper just is standing on his original place now, so he's safe.
Oh, right. So he's 6-inch move.
Yeah, 6-inch move.
So 7. Yeah, so I can see you from there, but it will be obscured. Okay, that's fine. So how far? 6. Okay, so I've done warded armor. I'll put Chaos Talismans into Zinch.
Yeah, you've done that. I still pass.
I made you go first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll get a chance to move him anyway. I won't play anything then.
Alright, so we can save positions. Oops, I accidentally loaded everyone, but it's not working apparently. Oh no, it works. Have you extended your guys here? Do you remember?
No, actually, that's a good point. But I'll save their places.
Yeah, we can do it manually.
I'll save them.
Okay, so let's see how far this guy can go. Ooh. Sorry, he was standing somewhere here. Okay, it works now.
Yeah, so he's got just move dash.
Yep. Move and dash. If I move dash right here, I don't think you'll be able to climb on the second floor with advantage. Right?
I can check.
Yep. So let me do a proper calculation. So 1 inch here. I climb for 1 and I still have 7 left with move dash. So somewhere here.
That gets you to so it just depends if I can fit my base onto here. It'll be awkward in
I can just move him a bit to the left, so to give you less room there.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Let me just make sure I can't go the other way. So, alright, let me load his place. So it costs, how much does it cost to climb up here?
So it's gonna be like...
Yeah, so I'm gonna go know this turning point.
Yeah. So it's gonna be free for the climb from the door.
Hang on, are you sure? Isn't there a rule that you can charge around a guy if they're...
It's only about the 3rd floor of the stronghold.
Yeah, I thought there was one that if there's a different... unless you're overhanging the vantage, he's able to charge around you. So your base needs to sort of be over the edge of the vantage in order to stop him from charging around it.
Round here.
But if you put your model here, it will drop. It will drop, right? So when you do a movement, each increment should be a legal move. Otherwise, we could be just walking on air and jumping from anything. At least to my understanding. Maybe it's written somewhere. I don't remember where can it be found. But to my understanding, if you can't put a model at each increment of a movement, if at least one of the increment is not legal, then the entire move is illegal and you can't make it.
That sounds right to me. Unless it says somewhere in the core rules otherwise.
They recently added that you have to be able to put another model on the top, like on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, yeah.
But there is nothing about the 2nd one.
So from there... So if you mind if I just... Is your guy's place saved where he is right now?
No, he's still saved at his original position. So you can load him in if you want.
Okay, yeah.
I was also trying to do this the other day, and my opponent presented the possibility of jumping over the top of the model.
No, that's completely illegal, and like that's abusing the rules in the worst ways. And it's like jumping from the barricade, and even if in some places it's allowed, I think it's explicitly not allowed on KPTS. And
wait, so you only have 7 inches of move, right? Or are you move dashing?
I have 8 inches. Yeah, I move dashing, obviously, yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for it. I can't find anything that says otherwise. Like, I think it depends whether you can jump off of this, but the jump rules aren't explained in a very good way.
Yeah, they're really vague, but I think on KPTS it says in the FAQ that you can't jump off a terrain unless you can be standing on it. So you can't jump off barricades, can't jump off ladders, and part of the walls. You have to be able to stand on the vantage points and such stuff. Okay, so that's my move dash. If we can agree that you are would not be able to go up in the first turning point.
Yeah, this first turning point, I can't make it up there. So, in that case, Shrive Talon... Actually, you know what, the Warrior can go first. Warrior is just going to move and dash. So he goes... If I try... Sorry, I'm lagging, so measuring's being quite a pain.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Yeah.
Take your time.
So move, and then dash up to the door.
Mm-hmm. Move dash up to the door. So my grenade launcher will move 1 inch, so he is within 1 inch of the ladder. And then move dashes somewhere here. Let me do the calculations again. So 1, 4, 5, so he has 4 inches left. No dashes like this. In conceal.
Okay.
Sorry, let me just check for a second the charge range of this guy. So we need 5. 3 on. Oh, but you can change him to be Slanish, and he'll get +1 additional movement.
Yeah,
so I'll just...
Actually, hold on, something just occurred to me over here. Am I able to go round here? As in, like, climb over the wall and make it up here. So how much is the climb there?
I think it's the same, it's also 3 inches.
So it would cost me 1 to go up. So it's 4... Oh.
Yeah, so it's 5. And you have 3 left for the charge. So you don't have any more movement.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have anything to clear my base.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just make sure that we get your knife fighter in the right spot.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
No, that's fine. I know he is fine. But there, you need to move him.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So I'm wondering if you need to move him closer to a point where I'm able to get to charge you.
Can you check now, please?
Yep, that's fine. So... a little clip. Because now... That's not legal. Yeah, TTS is a pain. I'm wondering if I would be able to stand like there. Are you allowed to stand on the little line here?
I don't think so, because you're only allowed to stay on the kill zone floor and vantage floors. So it's
I'm wondering
not...
if you don't have to move. Yeah, TTS is too annoying for this. Okay, I think you're fine there, because even if I go like this, then it costs me 5 to get to there. And then it's only 3, so I'm just stood above. Yeah, okay, you're fine.
Alright. So yeah, my gunner would just move up and stay like this. Back to you.
Okay, so you've got nobody like down this side here. Okay, that's fine. So if I go 1, 5 to like here. So I'm going to reposition 2 to here. Then 4 to here. I just want to make sure that I'm in cover. Not there, so I'll go a little bit further to the side instead.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm in cover. Sorry, the lag is making it quite difficult for me to actually...
You don't have to apologize, it's not your fault.
That's 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. And then I'm going to put down the grizzly mark on the point.
Don't you have to control it?
Nope, it's just I place it within my control range and it's 3 inches from there.
Oh, yeah, true. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a pain to push it.
I'll put it... I don't think there's any way I can do anything other than just put it there. Yeah, so I'll put it there, and then 3, so it's covering the entire point.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I can do that.
Yeah, basically if you stack anybody on here, I can come up and blast you. It'll be difficult for you to get your Patriarch up into here, so hopefully you've got to come bring him into here.
So I will move my Icon Ward right up to the door behind the vantage point.
Yeah, and you don't need visibility for idolization, do you? It's just within 6.
Yeah, correct.
Mind if I put a bubble up just so that I've got that?
Yeah, sure. No worries.
So, thank you. We'll do... So, what's the furthest you can get? Where's your melter, sorry?
It's here.
Melter's there.
So I can calculate. So I can dash here for free. Yeah. Then I can give her 3rd DPL. And this would be her farthest.
So that's
reach.
as far as you can get.
Yep.
And you're not able to get anybody within my Shrive Talon to be able to Ruthless Coordination yet?
Yeah, these guys are pretty safe this turning point.
Okay, yep, that's fine. Okay, we'll leave him. So what about over on this side? Are you able to get anybody up to my wall to be able to use Ruthless Coordination this turn?
So technically I think I can dash my guys here and...
So he dashes and then...
He just has to find a place where he's not visible to you. And then he has move dash, so it's gonna be like 2 and 6 more, so something like this if he goes inside, or maybe if he goes to the other way, like 3 or and 5 more. This, yeah. So if you're touching the stronghold, the guy might be in the threat range.
Yeah, and we can just measure it at the time. In fact, I'm going to do that now and just make sure. So if my guys. So if my anointed comes up to here to be just within 1 to get cover, are you able to shoot him this turn?
I think he's a valid target from my knife fighter right now.
But he's not within 2 though.
No, but he wouldn't be in cover from his position.
Oh, is it just... Oh, yes, okay. What about there?
Still no, I think.
Then if I go here then, now it's cropping within...
Yeah, now it's gonna be...
And then can you just measure from the other side?
Yeah, so it's gonna be an obscured shot. If I am to choose this.
Okay.
Why obscured? Connected terrain to voltage, ignore it for obscure.
Yeah, true. So since I'm on the stronghold, then for me the entire stronghold doesn't count for obscurity. So yeah, he would be a valid target now.
Okay, so I need to just get myself into cover, which is probably not. So can you put it onto the far right of your, like the far side of your base?
Yeah, but also
like...
also your acolyte is now in danger, since we remember that, because he's not in the cover and I can see him.
I'm within one here.
Yeah,
but then does he ignore?
No, but in 3D you're not within one of any terrain, so there is no intervening terrain within 1 inch of you.
Oh, okay. So you can come and shoot my balefire.
Yeah, I mean, it should be pretty easy to find the visibility both on you and my fighter.
Okay, in that case, I'll activate the balefire then. Sorry, I hadn't realized that you lose obscurity if it's on the same thing.
Yeah, I haven't realized that as well. So this plays even better.
Yeah. So who have you? So grenade launchers here. Which gunner threats have you got? So you've got plasma.
Plasma.
Yeah, plasma gunner there.
Yeah, long range it's plasma.
Okay, yeah. So if I go to here, so that I do get cover.
I don't think getting cover, because again it's in 3D. So you see, this is. Yep.
So where would I need to be to get cover? Like in here? Because now you're shooting through the floor.
Yeah, you can see that the bubble, it barely doesn't touch the stronghold. So just a millimeter further to the wall, and you'll be already in the cover from his position.
Okay.
And
so
another thing you have to keep in mind that I can dash him after the end of each of the activations, so I can easily dash him to be here, like to touch the wall. And
okay, but if I'm pressed up against it, then surely it should be a flat cover.
Yeah, if you're standing right next to it.
Yeah, and then please can you just measure the melter? Oh no, the melter's on the other side.
Yeah, melter is on the other side.
Yes, if I'm up against it, I should be fine.
Yes. You'll have like this cover line, so no worries.
Yeah. No, I hadn't realized that knife fighter thing.
Yeah, he's a menace right now. So that makes things much easier for me, since acolyte threat is gone.
Yeah, no, I hadn't realized that you'd be able to shoot through him with the knife fighter.
The guy is so clumsy.
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah. So the guy wants to be here, so it's really hard to have a visibility on him like this. Yep, so he just moved dashes here.
Okay. What do I want to do? Oh yeah, so that's going to be a problem over here.
Yeah, so unless you touch this wall.
So I'm up against it, but then if I'm up against it, your plasma... To be fair, what guns have you got that would be able to shoot me? Because only your plasma can reach me, right?
Yeah, so it's basically going to be plasma shot.
Well, no, as in like... your plasma gunner's the only person that can reach this far.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean.
So he's gonna be able to shoot. With the comms, with free dash, yeah.
With the comms, yeah. In that case, I think... So, one of these three. We'll go... Yeah, so if I move my chosen here, how does he shoot me? As in, like, I'm sure he does, but how does it work? So I'm trying to see if I can block the valid target for Insidious. Because if I can block Insidious, as in, like, I can see you there.
Yeah, we have a really big haircut. So yeah, if you move there and block Insidious like this, then probably I wouldn't be able to do it with plasma at all.
Yeah, that's it. It's by blocking Insidious.
Yeah, I think you'd be pretty safe if you block it.
Okay. As in, like, if I go here, are you unable to get a shot on me turning point 1?
Yes, I would say so.
Yes. Your turn.
Yep, let's see your threat range.
Yeah, so he can break the line.
Unless someone is standing here.
Yeah, but your veteran currently isn't.
It's a question of obscurity, actually. But we'll get to that if you'll try to shoot him.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Mr. Talon, let's see. Only get in here. And you. So Melta would move in a good cover line like this and just pass.
Does the cover line go diagonally, or is it since any part of your base is touching that, it becomes flat?
I think
is it flat?
I think it's not flat 100%, but it's pretty safe. It's something like this, I would say. But because the model is touching this little column at the end. But if you're not agree with that, we can check with the tool.
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. Oh yeah, you move them to where you want first. Because there, I think you're fine.
No, actually, it's not really safe. Now I'm checking it. So yeah, you know what? It's not a big deal. She's just gonna be standing here. Because all she needs is to defend my home point. Oh, I can wait with that, actually, as well. No rush for that. So Agitator will just move dash here.
Okay. He goes. Nope. 1 second, I've lagged. There you go, I'm back. There, but I wouldn't be in cover, I don't think. Okay, so since I've blocked the Insidious with my Chosen, where is my Anointed safe to go? If he's up against this flat, is he still safe here as well, or not?
Yeah, he should be safe, I'd say, for this turning point.
So I want to put him there, and then within one of the ladder. And since you're up against the door, up against the wall, you're within charge range.
Who exactly?
So as in, it should be, because it only costs me 1 to climb here.
Yeah.
I get 7 inches of range. If it's gonna let me put a
Oh yeah, yeah. You mean the veteran on the other side? Yeah, yeah.
within,
He's chargeable, 100%.
yeah.
He is chargeable. Okay. So I will just get my boot commander right to the door next to the Icon Lord.
Yep. I'm down to the last guy. Oh, I need to make a choice. There's no nub in there. Grenade launchers up here. Can you draw visibility through these windows?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. Should be possible.
Okay.
Only on the... You mean the windows on the stronghold, right? Not on the ruins?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but... Should be. Unless it's written on the terrain itself.
So 3 to there. I don't think I can get to cover. And 3. Nope. If I'm here, what sort of cover line am I looking at? So I'm hitting this.
Yeah,
here.
It's pretty good obscurity thingy, but from this thing, I think you already not obscure, not in the cover. And there's a valid target.
You able to make it? So you'll comms buff and then go, right?
Yeah.
So are you able to make it comms buff?
Yeah, I think I can easily make the shot if I want to, if you stay like this. And non
As in,
obscure.
like, please, as in, like...
Sorry?
Please, can you show me? Because I don't know where it comes from. Because the plasma can make it across, right? But then,
yeah.
Is Insidious not blocked by either my plasma or my Chosen?
No, I can use someone else's, like, for example, right now, this guy sees you, I think, from the window. Just like the model self is really bad, but again, he's not obscured by the same building he's at.
Are you not straight into the wrong side of the wall, though. If you look where my model is, are you not looking into the wall? As in, like, he can't see me.
Yeah, I mean, if we are pretend to that the window is actually a window, not this mesh of plastic, right? And if you hover over your model and put your camera right behind the hand of the guy on top, you would see that parts of your model, as if right now, would be visible through the window. But again, it's a slight thing. I can move forward my Patriarch, I can move some other guys to get to here, for example, and have a clearer shot. So I don't even have to put a third IPL on my Plasma because she already kind of sees you with a small movement to the right or left. Just about finding someone who would cross this line.
Okay, so, but could you do it on your next turn? As in, like, this, like, no. Pass it over to you right now, could you do it?
No. I could only I would be able to do an obscured shot, I think, but that's it.
I think I'd find an obscured shot so I can heal it. I really need to. So 1, 2, and that gets me in there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm fine with that. So I can counteract safety. So you can take an obscured shot if you want to.
Why wouldn't I take it? It's a question. If it's given to me. Oh no, actually, sorry. I'm not. It's not true because I can dash this guy here right now, right? For deploy.
Oh, with Insidious.
Yeah,
you can Insidious him.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a really clear shot. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that would be.
It's a bit complicated, but.
No, that is okay. Okay, in that case, he's probably just gonna come up to here then.
Okay. So now it's your contracts.
Yeah, I'm on counteract now.
You're on conceal, right? Here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if the big boy is going here, let's see potential threats.
He could take a crack grenade and a bolt pistol.
Yeah, from the Zinj guy. He'll probably redirect the crack grenade though. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you charge me, but if I stay like this.
I can add the extra inch. So
yeah.
you like
if you switch to Zinj, yeah. No, yeah. But
yeah.
I'm much less scared of you if you're at Zinj and just trying to fight me than you're like Slaanesh or. Oh yeah, you can switch to Slaanesh as well to get the next range.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I can swap to Slaanesh to be able to charge you from there probably. So if I haven't saved my place for this.
Yeah, I did. So it's saved.
Oh yeah, let me just load place.
Yeah, it's okay. You know,
So,
I'm fine with you charging me even with not Slaanesh mark. It's okay. So he just wants to stay like this.
Yeah, so I can bring myself to 5-6 if I want to.
Yeah, placing the big boy is always a task. Like this move. So let's say my patriarch passes for the first time. Just so you do your contract.
Okay. I don't need to. I'll move my Bale 5, my Shrive Talon further forward. No, hold on 1 second.
You ate the token, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's.
It was basically covering the whole point, so I'll just put it somewhere here and lock it.
Am I able to? No, I can't be there, but outside of the door. Be sure I get combat support, and that would be hitting on 2s. Okay. I think we'll go to. Should we just slide forward? Let me load his place. He's gonna come up to here.
Gonna go there.
No, sorry.
Okay. So I would use my ploy for a dash.
Yep. Are you able to?
Yeah, because when he finishes his dash, he's in something like this Caroline, so he's not a valid target.
Okay, please can you just double check that, because I couldn't tell if you were landing on your...
That's 2. That's 3.
And then 1, yeah, okay. Sorry, it looked for a second like he was on the base, but yep, that's fine.
And then he's going to do his activation. So it's dash.
Yep, that's fine.
And a move. Just to double check that the other guys still can't charge.
I'm pretty sure that now they can.
So you traverse for 1, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I can go to like there, like charge to right, like that bit there.
Yeah, but you have to spend 4, so you have 4. Yeah, so spending 1 to traverse this, right? And
yeah.
then
and then I'd only have 3 up and 1 to clear.
Yeah, you only have 1 to clear. I don't think it's possible to put your model on the because of this like hole you see in the floor. Yeah, if this was a whole thing. Yeah, so he just wants to stay here, and I think he's pretty safe for now. So drop is for 1. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. So yeah, he goes there. Back to you.
Okay, let's... I'll pass on a counteract. Actually, I'll shuffle the plasma a little.
Yep.
Just forward. Still be in cover, but...
Plasma guy just marginally moves there into such cover line, probably, and passes.
Okay. Pass on a counteract.
Okay. Vox will come here and let's see, actually. That's too far. So he just gives third APL to Plasma.
So where's your comms there? Okay.
You know what? He will. No, sorry. I'll do it in the other way around. So yeah, my Patriarch will move dash here, side of 2 inches of agitator, and
Inside or outside? Because
outside.
you're currently not.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's the point. So
Yep.
I can from here, I think. Yeah, it's chargeable for now, but you might be able to move him if you want to. Yeah, outside of 2.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright. I'm gonna shuffle my Balefire just so that he's outside of charge range. So please can you just chuck...
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure you go round and not through. Yep, there.
So that's the first inch. That's 7. And 1 more. 8.
So I just need to be outside of this.
Oh no, outside
that
of this.
1 inch?
Yeah, sorry, that was 2 inches.
So if I just shuffle ever so slightly, so to there.
Yeah.
So still able to climb up to this advantage, but not in charge range.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind that he can slightly move and then he can still charge for 8 inches, because his total move is limited by 9 inches per activation, per turning point. So he can move like
so
this.
he can move 1 inch and then charge 8.
Yes, but in different accelerations.
Please, can you hypothetically measure that out then?
Okay.
So you're 1 because you'd be out in the open, so you take a shot first, but can you still?
No, I'll be in the cover of something like this, maybe. So it would still be in the cover line.
That's what I mean. So 1 to there.
Oh, sorry.
And then you get
1 here, and I still have 8. So that's 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, because you've got to go round.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm lagging. There. So if I go there, it looks like so to here.
Yeah, it's okay now, I think. So you're not chargeable, even if I do the thing with 1 additional inch.
Is if I'm there, am I safe from a ruthless coordination from your knife fighter?
That's a good question. No, you're not safe. Although maybe if you can rotate your model.
Yeah, as in where.
No, I think.
Yeah, so you can't.
I still see you. Yeah, and you're not in cover, so. But my plasma is already expanded, so nothing in this turning point.
True. To be fair, it's telegraphed if you go there. I could block it. Yeah, because if I go to there with the balefire pushed up, and then one. Oh no, so I can't because my guy's in the way. Okay.
So,
Okay, I think I'll go just outside of charge. No, I think I'll go so that I can't be ruthless coordinated, because it'll still take you two turns to be able to do this.
not really, because I can still use indigenous in between any of the activations.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you have to decide what's more important to you.
Yeah, okay. I'll go outside of charge range from the Patriarch.
It's still within. I think you have to be a bit further from the wall, but I can check again. Just so it's 1. That's 6. I have 2 left. 1 and 2.
Go there.
Yeah, fails. Okay. Maybe a bit closer to your other model.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I just don't want to waste a lot of time on that. So the guy is unchargeable by my Patriarch even with the shenanigans, but I think you would still be... Yeah, you would still be a valid target for my Ruthless Coordination next turning point.
Yeah, but you only got a comms and a melter.
Yeah, nothing in this turning point, just for the next one.
My guy first.
Alright, so you do that. I dash my melter here. Your contract.
I want to move the anointed. I can't move him here because my guy's blocking.
Yes. You can load him
Okay,
because I saved his place, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I do anything. I think I leave it.
Okay, so my Vox guy would just move here and give third APL to Melta.
Okay.
And the first
So what's
turn,
the threat range on?
just 9 inches out. Maybe she can...
Okay.
He can do the indigenous to this ruin and from here 9 inches.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's me done.
Yeah, so I already save. It's quite a turning point. It's always like this in the first one.
Yeah. Okay. So initiative.
Yep. Ooh. Got a 6.
That's the only thing to defeat it.
Yeah. It's quite unlucky. So I think I'm gonna take it.
Okay. I'll take the extra CP.
Okay. So I'm gonna play. I have 3 CP. You have 5, right? So I'm gonna play Uprising. That's when I change my order from conceal to engage. I get an additional reroll when I fight or shoot with you.
I'll put my warded on armor onto the balefire.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, but you made the anointed a demon, right? Or is it an automatic right now?
He is demon mode.
Okay.
But the balefire's on 2 up save now.
2 up save. All right. Okay. I'm gonna allocate additional points, crossfire tokens. So 1 goes on Acolyte. So he's up to 2.
Okay. I'm gonna put. What am I gonna do? Chaos Talismans will go into Zinch.
I'm gonna put 1 of the crossfire tokens on the anointed.
Okay. I don't care if 1,000 deploys. Probably gonna need some. Not likely that's gonna do anything. I'll play Fickle Fates. So that's punishing on defense and ceaseless against your guys that haven't gone yet.
Yep. I pass.
And I'll play Implacable, so ignore injury.
Yeah, makes sense. So I pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Alright, so my first activation.
Yeah, it's just...
Let's see if I can do a nasty blast. I think I saved everyone, so even your guys as well. I hate this terrain on TTS. So I think as of now, your Anointed doesn't have a visibility on my Sapper. Would you agree?
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm lagging again. I honestly can't tell, I'm lagging too much. It's not letting me...
It's okay.
Are you able to go into first person and look?
Yeah, I'll do that on the stream.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me... That's fine. Because my phone's got better. It will be better. Can I see the top of your head?
No, I don't think so. I'm just using the first-person camera. Maybe other persons in the Discord can confirm that.
Okay, yep, that looks fine.
Alright. That's a very crucial part of the move. Because I want to move, and since I have visibility on you, I can throw a scary blast demolition charge thingy.
Ooh,
Get in
is
both...
that its full name?
No, no, it's an extended name by me, but it's called demolition charge. It's blast 2, piercing 1, limited, heavy reposition, saturate. But the thing is, since you don't have a visibility on me, I will not be blasting myself. So it's only gonna be affecting your Anointed and your Acolyte.
Yeah, I can't tell whether you can see me or not, so I'm just gonna trust you.
I can see 100% because of your big backpack. That's... but
No, I mean me seeing you, not the other way around. I know you can see me.
Again, maybe someone in the chat can just...
I can verify that the Anointed cannot see the...
yeah, it's fine then.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw my squeak to these guys. I'm within 6 of the Patriarch, so just in case I'll be able to use my ploy as well. And I'll have 2 rerolls onto your Anointed and 3 rerolls onto the Acolyte, because of the combination of Uprising and the Crossfire tokens. So first I go for Anointed. It's 4 on 3+. Reroll. That's 3 hits and a crit, AP 1, piercing 1. You saved normal and a crit, so it's...
Say, so I take 6.
Yeah, you automatically reduces it, you don't have to roll?
No, he just reduces.
Okay, yeah, it's 6.
It's
6.
more than...
6 then. And then I go for the Acolyte. Oh, that's a really nice roll. Ooh. Wait a second. Don't roll it. They want to be really... They want to put this one as a 4th crit. Does it change anything? If you save a hit and a crit, you survive, but if you only save a other crit or a hit, you're dead.
I'm dead.
You have to die. I really don't like your Acolyte. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna be greedy. I'll spend the CP and put this one as a 4th crit.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm glad I did that.
I've got a crit and... So I take 3 crits, and how much damage is that? Is it 4, 4, and 4?
No, it's 6.
Oh, is it 6, 6, and 6?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's just dead. I need a 6 to live, right?
Correct, yes. If you find another 6, you're gonna survive.
Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Okay, he's gone.
It was a very lucky roll for me. Oops. And yeah, that's his activation.
Okay. That was a lot of 6s.
Yep.
So I think... One second, I'm lagging. So I think he's gonna go, if we look where he can get to. What's currently the cover line on your melter here?
Can you remove your hand?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Can just check it.
I would say it's like this.
No, it definitely goes through the column like this.
Okay, so where do I need you to shoot him? And then extend it out towards me?
Yeah, so this line, I would say. Everything past that would go through the column, but you can check it yourself.
Yeah.
That would have been a pretty sloppy mistake if she was shootable from that direction.
Well, she is still shootable, I think, but I'd only be able to shoot them. Yeah, but then I don't think... Oh, 1 second, I'm in 3D drawing. So if I go... 1... So it's 3 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. That's not breaking the cover line, I don't think.
And you're also gonna cross the control range of the guys on the other side of the door.
I thought you don't get control range through them, that's why how you hatchway fight.
No, you get the control range and you can also hatchway fight, but it's a separate thing. Because we see here that for the purposes of control range, ignore the door and parts of the terrain feature less than 2 inches.
Okay, if I put him back then. 1... Because then I can look at charging them.
Yeah, they will be fighting first though.
Yeah, that's a good point. So 3 to there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think they both... And that's not getting a shot onto your melter, is it?
Yeah, I think she's safe.
Okay. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'll just go the other way. Three to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's going to be just ever so slightly short. Oh, 1 second, I've lagged again. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no rush.
Yeah. And then... I think you're just fine. Because I can't see over the wall. So I could give myself an extra inch and shoot one of them. Don't think that's worth it. Let's do. Would you gain obscurity if I shot you through the window?
If you climb up, you mean?
Yeah. But do you not, because I don't know how that works. Because you're on it, so you can't gain obscurity from it.
Yeah, but from the parts that are below, I think. No.
No, as in like if I come up.
If you come up, you mean on this one, on the large ruin?
Yes. If I'm, I don't know, here. You can't gain obscurity from the vantage that you're on.
I think it's only about the parts that are below, but can anyone clarify that, please? So, if it's on the same level...
Yes, since it is part of the terrain of the vantage feature which you're on. This caught me out the other day. I was under the same impression as you feel, but I was told no, the upper ramparts also count as part of the vantage terrain, like the terrain that you're on the vantage of.
Yeah, alright, so
yes, okay.
you'll be able to take a shot then, an unobscured one.
Okay. So he'll reposition. I'm gonna shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 4 on 3s with Relentless. So Fickle Fates on the 2. So I've got 2 crits, 2 hits.
So I have 5 up. I failed it.
No saves.
So I think I'm gonna shoot you back for the icon word. Yeah, just shoot you on 5+.
I would be good.
Why?
Because you're shooting off the vantage, but I'm not on it. So it's because you're on it that
No.
you don't get.
Similarly, you can't be obscured from or obscured by. This shot would be unobscured. Although, do you have to be on engage to take this shot?
I know it's
vice versa.
Yeah, it's added to the rule that I can swap to the engage before I take the shot.
Okay, nice. Then
Okay,
yeah, you can go.
Yeah, so you're hitting on 5s, right?
Correct, and I will have 1 reroll because I changed my order. Whew. Come on.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You're hitting on.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I'll roll saves.
Hey, you can take 1 for the cover.
You want on crit launcher?
Sorry?
I need to try crit save. So how much damage am I currently taking? It's 5.
Yeah, it's 5 per...
Taking 10. Right. You're hitting on 5s. Okay.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
Is it only? Do you only get uprising on your activations, or is it just whenever? You're probably right. I just want to. Yeah, each of its activations, so you don't get the reroll.
Okay, so that was so it's 2 crits. 2 crits.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay, please just be careful about stuff like that. Right. I'll take 1 from cover, and then roll for a 3 up. Okay. Right. So annoying. I'll CP reroll. I need to try, because I can't take 10 damage from this. Okay, so I block 1 and take 5. And then I'm going to dash off. Okay, your turn.
My turn. Pop. Okay. Just need to check the visibility. 1 second.
Yeah, you one-shotting my healer's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to give a blast to. So let's check your guys' charge range again. 7, 8.
Yeah, so if you just put him just out, you'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine there.
But you can do move dash and shoot, and with that I'm okay. So what I want to do is to move my plasma guy here and use this guy's line of sight to shoot you anointed for my last CP.
Okay.
It's gonna be 4. I will overcharge. I will have one
Okay.
reroll for the crossfire token that's on the anointed, and the other one for changing my order.
Yeah.
So it's a crit and 2 hits.
Okay. Right. So I'm currently dying,
Yes.
so I'll CP reroll. So I take 3.
4. It's 5, 6.
Damage reduction. Oh yeah, 4. So yeah, okay.
I roll
Oh
for
yeah,
the,
because you super.
yeah, and I roll for the hot. I suffer 6 mortal wounds.
Christ.
So you own
So
3.
I take 4.
Oh, sorry, you own 4, yeah.
So I've got to do something with him. So, what's your melee damage?
3, 4. Since
2, 3.
it's 3, 4 because I took cold knives.
Oh, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and the hit me on the way out thing. Is that a strap ploy?
Yeah, it's and I didn't do it, so wouldn't be able to do that.
So. Are you? No, you're not within 8. So, I mean, I could charge, fight, shoot. So that at least he hopefully brings 2 guys down with him. But that's not ideal. I'm never killing this thing anymore. I might as well try to bring some models down at the same time. Because if I don't activate, your knife fighter can just charge me, right?
Yes, and if he finds 3 normals, I think you're dead. 3 successes.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, because when I strike you as well, you take a damage. Okay, so, is there any way for me to charge over to here without crossing through the control range of the sapper?
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. So it's 3, 4, and you have still. So it's 4. It's 5. So you have 3 left, right? Wait, no. So it's 3 because you're
It's 3.
climbing. That's
Yeah.
4. You have 4
Yeah.
left.
2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
4.
yeah. You can charge him.
So what does this guy have?
He reduces normal damage by 1.
He reduces normal damage by 1, but I should get 2 crits on him. But does that even matter actually? So if I get a single crit, and if I get a crit and 2 hits, I kill you.
Yes.
Because he only does. Okay. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, so I'll charge your veteran.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fight.
Okay, I'm gonna use...
So 5 knives.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
On
knives.
3s. It's ceaseless. So you've got 1.
No, I'm hitting on 4s, but I have a reroll from the agitator. So
Yep, I'll ceaseless my 1. So I've got... So lethal 5 and rending.
Yeah, so you pretty much just kill me.
Yep. Can I... So do you have 1 normal?
No, I have 0. I am hitting on 4.
You've no... Did you use the agitator reroll?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I'll kill him. So I'll parry and then kill. Oh, I don't even need to parry because you got nothing. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna shoot into the plasma gunner, I think.
Yep.
So... Well, I said that you haven't activated yet, have you? No. Oh, you have activated now because you shot me. So it would just be 4 on 3. So I'm within 2, so you won't get a cover save. Oh, sorry, I meant to charge to a place where I was within 2, so you wouldn't get a cover save. As in, like, I would have had the movement too.
I wouldn't have a cover save anyway, I think. If you take the cover from this side. It's okay, you can take the shot.
Okay, you. Right, you're fine. It's just 1 hit.
I just need to save
You're a
it.
living. Yeah, 1-5 up.
Nope.
Oh, to be fair. Yeah, fair. Alright, your turn.
My turn, so... Plasma is hitting on 6 inches. 2 plus 7. You can't shoot twice with your plasma.
I did say that he's got Tainted Bolt.
Oh, sorry.
So he can shoot twice.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's currently Tainted Bolt.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking
It was,
at
I started off Plasma, because I took Tainted Bolt, because if you were running Magus, then I'd want to be able to double shoot. Yeah, we figured out that I can, like, fling round. But I'd only have 3 APL, so I'd have to move dash and I'd only get 1 shoot.
So I would go within 2 inches of your anointed and shoot you with my last gun.
Okay. We're about to get finished off by a 2-3 last gun.
I have 2 rerolls, actually 3 rerolls. 1 for the crossfire token, one for the agitator, and the 1 for changing my order.
Yep.
I'm gonna use
You need them.
2 normals.
So 2 hits?
Yep.
So I need 1 3-up to live. Yeah?
You got them all.
I take nothing.
Okay, back to you.
Right. However, Mr. Melter's gonna come and say hello in a second. And he will kill me. So your agitator does 3 damage. But he's got shock. Of course, Knife Fighter can 1-tap me. No, he still needs 2. So take a hit first. One of these blokes. Wait and see what happens. I'll wait and see what happens. Okay, I'll make myself Slanesh. Still miles. So it's 5 to there, and then I get 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and this wall's in the way. So I could give the extra inch, and then I can see you. Can I be up against the wall? So I could do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna swap my mark to Slanesh to give myself the extra inch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move, dash, and then throw a crack grenade at you.
At which one? At which guy?
Your leader. Your commander's the only guy within 6 of me, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, they are. As in like the little the aura.
I think
Is it like it's hitting? Or do I want to?
I think they would be slightly off. I thought that you were meant to shoot with your pistol, because if you move your guy out and check the auras.
As in like that little bit of red that I can get myself up to. As in if I'm pushed up against it. Because now my base is on top of the red. So
Yeah,
that would...
but now I would ask you to do the measurement again, because it's very important for the move. Can you do it again, please?
Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Checking whether I can make it that far. Yes. So I'll try both ways. Oh wait, no, hold on, it didn't. Yeah, you're right that I probably am not able to make it quite that far. So if I go 4 to here, five gives me 4 left. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think you're right. Because then I only get the 1, so I'm not able to push up to get within 6. So I've got a bolt piss, do you? Do I still? That can't be right. I think I've forgotten something. Can I get up?
With the door and climbing penalty, I don't think so.
What is the climbing penalty?
I think it's gonna be costing you 4 inches to climb.
Surely it's only 3 if I'm at this bit here.
Oh yeah, but then you'll have to do a horizontal movement to here. I thought you wanted to go straight.
Yeah, that's so.
So you pay 1 for the door, then you pivot to the left.
Yeah, so it would be 3 to there, and then it costs me 4 to climb.
Yeah.
And can I clear my base into... Doesn't look like I can clear my base, so I still have the extra inch, right?
Yeah, if you get your extra inch, you probably be able to get to the guys.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, sorry, let me just measure... Oh, I haven't tried going through... Oh, 1 second, I have lagged. Oh, there you go. It's so awkward. I don't know how... It looked like I could make it a second ago. So 3 to there. 1, 2, 3. I only want to go... Yeah, I think it's just out. Because then I get 3 from here. 1.
I think you have 2. Oh, if you give yourself additional inch.
Yeah, if I give the extra inch.
Yeah, actually, I think you should be fine. Maybe through the door.
So I have to give myself the extra inch to do it.
Yeah.
Not worth it. Maybe. So who have you got here? Leader and Icon. What gun does your leader have?
Just a last pistol.
Last pistol. I think I'll throw a crack at you. So does your... Yeah, I'll throw a crack at your... So I am going to swap my mark. I'll move, dash, and throw a crack at your leader.
Okay.
So it's 4 dice with Ceaseless. So I'll Ceaseless the 2s. So that's 3 hits. AP 1.
And you get the scissors from what?
So the Fickle Fate ploy means that I get Ceaseless against operatives that have not activated.
The card says punishing because it's yet to be updated, but it changed the ceaseless in the balance state display.
Okay.
Go into the Kill Team app. You can check that. You can
No,
check it there.
I trust you, no worries. So do 5 up. I save them both, so it's 4 damage.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You only take 4. Oh yeah, it's your turn, by the way. You can choose what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. So you have 2 activations left. Get to do something about the sapper. So my Brood Brother commander would just activate. I think. No. Actually, not him. So I'll move my icon word a bit. Sorry. In the cover of this thingy, and he'll throw my first crack at you.
Okay, so 1 reroll.
Yeah, if I would wish to do that, I'll see if I need the pricing. No, I think I'm good. So it's 2 crits and a hit.
Yeah, I think you're fine. That's a lot of 6s. Okay, no piercing, right?
No,
no
it's
piercing.
It's piercing 1.
Okay.
Piercing 1. Wait, you want to retain for the cover?
Yeah, I'll take 1 from cover. Oh.
Don't crack grenades have saturate now?
Oh, they do actually.
Oh yes.
Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. So, yeah, you roll.
Sorry, David.
Oof.
Right.
So that's actually death for
I
now.
die.
Yeah.
That is 14 damage and I die. Okay.
Wait.
Never mind.
No, you keep the guy because I want to implant you with the normal and deal you 10 damage.
Yay, so alive on 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've got a... Right. That's not ideal. Right. Jesus, okay. I don't know what to do. Plasma gunner can't currently shoot anything, but he's gonna go do a little... Oh, 1 second. Again. Give it a second. Okay. My plasma gunner is gonna move. I'll break it down. So he's gonna move. Oh wait, how does the mission work? Do I just need to be standing on my home point?
Yeah, just stand in.
Okay. So I'll move 9 to here. And I don't need to tap a point. I'll just do that. I'm assuming me fellow trooper over here is going to die in a second.
We still have 1 activation, and then we'll see about the contracts. So my Patriarch is going to use 1 inch to move there. Actually, yeah, I'm able to shoot him once. He's not expanded, so I want him to move a bit there, so he's still in this cover line. Is it okay?
So your cover line would be... your cover line's like that.
Yeah, okay. So that's first
Okay,
activation
so-
for the Butcher.
Activate this dude. So my chosen has to go now. He's gonna charge. So here. He's gonna fight. So he's 5 dice on 3s. He's severe, so on a 6 up, you will just die. And you are dead.
Yep. I'm dead.
And then I'm gonna shoot. Is it worth cracking? Probably not. And then I'll shoot your Vox with a bolt pistol.
It's going to
I'll
be
save the crack.
an obscure shot.
Is it? Oh yeah, because you're outside of 1 of it. Right, that's
There's not much else you can do anyway, so...
Yeah, no, I realised it was just unfortunate. Okay, and...
Ooh,
Right, well that's it. So 3 hits.
3 hits. So I just need 1 to survive. I saved 2, so I'm on 4 HP left.
Okay, so 3 damage.
Yep.
Down to 4. Your turn.
So 2 to here.
The Patriarch's too big to fit under the vantages in real life.
So I'm not able to go through?
No, as in, like, I'm pretty sure the real life models of the Patriarch are too big to go under here, right? I mean, I don't know.
I've never played it in real life, but is it?
Oh yeah, I mean, like, when I was playing them, he was too big to go underneath the vantages.
He's kind of too big.
You can see the spines sort of sticking through the top. Yeah.
He's sort of sticking up through the ceiling there.
Yeah. So even if I clear the area, I would still not be able to pass through, right?
Yeah. Like, you can't move through it.
Yeah. Yeah. For the same reason that you weren't able to move through the air. Yeah.
That's the reason I couldn't do that there.
So that would be 5. I'm gonna charge you and try to find a normal hit. Since you're at Slanesh, are you doing anything to me right now?
No, because I didn't play the Slanesh ploy. So it's actually just normal. You just need 1 3-up, and you've got 2 rerolls. You hit on 3s? You're injured, right? So you hit on 4s?
No, I'm not injured. I'm 4 wounds out of 8.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, what is it? Oh, red is wounded.
Okay, so I just kill you.
Yep, he's just gone.
Your contracts?
I'll counteract to... what do I do? I'll counteract with the Anointed, probably. So, if I counteract with the Anointed, I can shoot the comms again? Just shoot this guy. I can move to 50. Is your Patriarch able to charge me?
Yes, yes. If Vox guy is not here, he'll be able to charge you.
Please, can you just measure that out quickly? I'm sure you can. I just want to see where you're getting to so I can hopefully move somewhere a bit safer.
So I move for this thingy for 1. I climb for 1 and drop for 3. So.
Did you play places?
Sorry?
Sorry, gentlemen. Can I interrupt you for a second? We just discussed it with guys, and looks like he can charge through under floor, but cannot stay under floor because he cannot do it technically. But if he finish not under floor, so it's fine because he just moving. We don't have such wording in this game that you cannot move through this part.
But I think it's just a ruling of KPTS. I think so, maybe. And just
my problem with that is that if you're able to go under
exactly.
that, then
so,
I can argue at the start.
It's a fair thing, so I wouldn't insist on that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I should have been able to charge you at the start then, based on the CPTS rules.
Ah, it's like fact.
No, I think the CPTS rules is like we discussed it, but there are other readings of that.
I know the rules in how we discussed, but by CPTS rules, should I have been able to charge up on there?
No, we're doing it correctly, but in other tournaments there might be other rulings for that, because it's a very vague field. So like they either allowed it or not.
What is the ruling for CPTS? Because like, are you able to?
I believe you're not able to do that. So the thing is, during each increment of your move, you have to be in a valid position. You have to be able to end your move there. And as you pointed out correctly, my Patriarch can't stand below that thing. So that move is not valid, so he can't do that. Okay. Thank you, anyway.
Okay.
So, going back to this move. So, the guy doesn't fit here, right?
No, so you've got to climb over.
Yeah, so we climb, this thing is less than 1 inch, right?
No, but it's rounded to 2.
It's rounded to,
so like,
to 1, no?
No, as in like, climbing is to a minimum of 2, and...
Oh, okay, so I have to span 2 inches. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
So it's 2.
You can drop 3.
Yeah, So that's 2. That's 6. Okay, this way I won't be able to charge him. Yeah, even if Vox is not here. Hello?
So are you able to make it? It
No,
looks like you're
no.
just...
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
a bit
so
off.
you can charge me with Agitator.
Could I charge you with Agitator?
Yes, so I'm saying you can charge me with Agitator, right?
Oh no, I was talking about Patriarch, not Agitator.
Oh, yeah, I know Patriarch can't, and Agitator can, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case... Oh, I still can't do anything about that, though. I'll shoot your... Because if I don't do anything with him, I may as well try bring a guy down with me. And killing your comms would be nice. I'll try shoot you again.
Okay. Ooh, nice one.
So that's 1 crit, 3 hits,
yeah,
and you're dead.
Yep. So that was Anointed who contracted, right?
Yes, that was the Anointed. What's he doing over here?
So I'm gonna activate my Knife Fighter, I'm gonna use my second crack grenade and shoot your Chosen.
Yep.
So your guy is within 6 inches of my Agitator, so I get additional reroll. And you...
So if I'm within of the Agitator?
Yeah, it's
or...
you have to be within.
Oh yeah.
And I can use
Right, so
Accurate 1 because I'm on the vantage floor, so I'd use that.
Yes. Yep, because I've got on engage.
3 on 4 plus.
So 3 up on doors.
And the reroll from the Agitator.
Yep.
So it's 3 normals.
Okay.
Piercing 1.
Saving on 3s. Yep, so I take 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And
my chosen... Oh yeah, no, you... Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna give you the shot.
I got ahead of myself.
So that's 4,
So...
4 with the drop. 5.
Can you just load him back for me a second? I think you're right, I just want to check it. Yeah, because I just want to make sure you don't go through the wall.
No, I'm going here for 3, for 4.
So if you put him back... Is it like when you dragged your base, you dragged him through the wall? So yeah, you've got to go like there. So 1 to there. Yeah, like it's fine, it's just making sure he ends up in the right spot.
Is that okay?
So the drop cost 3.
Drop
is it
cost
3
1.
off the strong? I know it's either 1 or 2. I don't know which way round it is, so I'll assume that you're right. Okay.
You reduce drops by 2 inches.
Yeah, because I know one of these is 2 and one of these is 1. So if the drop,
the stronghold is 3 tall, so it's 1 to drop.
Okay, yeah. Because I know like these ones are like 3 point something. Yep, you're fine there.
Yeah, I'm just outside of 3. I'm not chargeable. These guys don't shoot me. Yep.
Yep, I think you're fine. I should have put my plasma on engage. That would have been smart. So I break ties on initiative. I'm about to get melted in the face. Isn't fun. Do I want to do anything counteract? He's gone. I want to leave my chosen in case you leave a valid shot. I think my Shrive Talon is just... I won't counteract. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. So to climb this thing would cost me 2 inches, right? Because I paid 2 for climb, and then...
I think so, but if you just measure it, it should tell you. As in, like, where, it depends where you're climbing it.
Yeah, I just want to
So
climb
there,
it.
it's less than 2, so you're fine. But if you climb, like, over this bit of the pillar, then it costs more.
Yeah, so I move to here. I pay 2 to the
Yep.
climb, so I have 2 inches for the movement left. So
Yeah, so that's your move.
Yeah.
And that puts you within 6, yeah.
Then,
Oh, yeah, that works for you.
no, it's actually the problem of visibility now.
Yeah, you're quite...
Oh, yeah, actually, you received the second crossfire token on the chosen.
Oh, because you shot me and I lived.
Yeah. Right, guy, can you please mute your microphone? Thank you.
Want to grab the chair and sit beside me, or stool?
Okay, I just put his volume down. How do I want to do that? Such a shame I messed up my patriarch position. Gonna check the first person.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I think he has muted his mic.
Sorry?
I was asking your friend to mute his mic, but it looks like he has. So, Mel to the Anointed?
No. Wait a second. I'm trying desperately to find the visibility. Only
Yeah,
leader.
you just cut too short. If you had Insidious, you could, but you used your last CP. As in, like, you can keep trying. I'll judge it every time.
Yeah, no worries. You did it with the warrior, right? So it's.
Do you know how I can go into first person mode? Because
Yeah,
I think you might be able to see.
Yeah, do you want to know how to go to first person mode?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so you have to click on the sky, like the yellow part of the screen, and then you have camera mode option. Right click, sorry. Oh yeah, maybe didn't know about that either. Oh right, yeah, P works as well.
There you go.
Yeah. 5, 6, have 3 left.
There. You still can't see me there, so you just try go a bit further to the left. Yeah, I think the climb is too expensive. There. No, you can't see me. You're too short.
Well, that was rude.
Sorry. You one-shot my balefire, I called you short, let's call it even.
Yeah. So, it's just a question, since nothing was changed, and I just realized that I don't have a visibility on the chosen. Would you mind if I, instead of inflicting 4 damage to your guy, implant him? The chosen.
I've done my counteract since then.
No,
I don't know when.
I think it just happened, but it's up to you. Like I messed it up.
I think I'm gonna say no in this instance.
All right.
As in, like this, like me being like if I'm point something of an inch out, or if I mess something up, I want you to catch me out on it and tell me that I can't do it as well. Like within reason, obviously.
Okay.
You know what? Never mind. I'll let you do it.
All right. It's totally up to you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a decision.
I mean, obviously, it just helps me if I say no because you could come and implant my.
Would it help you really? Maybe if it's 11, if he has 11 wounds, he just died next turning point, and when I win initiative. So it's
yeah. So you'll get 2 for implant. I'll take the 4 wounds.
okay. Thank you. So that makes it a bit easier for me. So I just
yeah, because now you just come and melt the anointed.
Yeah, I move like this. I melt a guy.
Yep.
With a lot of rerolls. I think the guy had 1 crossfire token on him, right?
1, so you get 3 rerolls.
He's already dead, I think.
You're those 2. So 2 hits.
Yeah, it's
So am
piercing
I just
2.
dead?
Yeah, you're dead. It's 5 wounds.
Yeah, because I reduce it down to 5 and then die. And your 3rd APL?
I'd go here, so I would be obscured from...
Oh, I've only got 8-inch range.
Yeah, but it's about obscurity from this ruin, so next turning point I can move and shoot you, but for you, unless you live in the ruin, I would be obscured.
Oh yeah, fair. That's a good point.
So let me just check if I'm able to get to you. Yeah. Your contract?
Chosen's not going to do anything in case you run in at me. That's my go. These 2 have gone, right?
Yeah, they expanded.
In that case, I'm just going to shuffle my plasma a little. So that if you're... Yeah, I'll shuffle my plasma a little, I think. Probably to here.
Okay.
Basically, so it costs 2 to... How much does it cost to climb this here?
Again, depending on where you climb it, if it's less than 2, then it's 2. Exactly at the corner, it would cost you actually 4 to climb and drop. But if you go a bit to the side to this barrel, it will cost you only 2.
Okay, so if I'm here, how close do I need to be within charge range of your commander is basically what I'm trying to figure out. So 2 to here, 2 to climb, and then that gives me 4, so I can be a little bit further back. 1 second. If I take this cover line here, that's not really helping me at all. I have to go here so that you can't shoot me without cover unless you're outside of the stronghold.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then I'm still I'm still want to be within charge range of your commander. Oh.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. And you can always charge me from the outside. But I'll be fighting
that's also
first.
a good point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I can charge you that way. Okay, I'll still do it anyway, but yes.
Okay, just had an idea. Let's see. No, my ladder positioning is bad. So my patriarch is gonna check something.
He still hasn't used his 2nd activation yet, has he? Or his 1st activation at all?
I think he moved a bit. No? Oh no, he didn't.
I don't know. I just assumed. I might be wrong.
You did shuffle an inch and then discuss the new cover line, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But did I put him back? Oh no.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
You did. Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just has one action left. No, sorry, 3 actions left and 1 activation. Yeah. The guy should be able to crash through the stronghold. Oh yeah.
I'll become a breacher boy.
I'll be able to do that. So my agitator would just go into this notch here. So he has a really good cover line.
Yeah, he's fine. And what, he was literally just... Yeah, you're fine there. Okay, Counteract. I'll shuffle my Strive Talon just slightly, I don't know, anywhere. He'll go to there. Not particularly fast. I just don't want him to be easily visible to your guys, so outside of one of the window.
Okay. So Patriarch will just move dash. So it's gonna take 2 inches to climb over. So that's his move.
And he gets 3.
Yeah, that's his dash.
Yep. I think I should have taken my wounds.
Maybe I'll just stand here. Yep.
Yeah, I should have taken the wounds. What am I doing?
And that's it.
Okay, yep, so I get 2 points for crit op.
Yep.
I reveal take ground, so I get 2 points for tack op.
Yep.
I shouldn't have let you take that extra point for implant. That was silly of me.
You can still take it back if you want.
Yes, please. I'll take the point. So my models are gonna die anyway. I may as well try and score as many and negate as many.
If that's how we like to play it, then sure.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, I've the balefire at the start means I've lost this game, so just trying to get as many points for tiebreaker in case it goes wrong.
If you say
Initiative.
so. Yep.
Break ties again. You get a 4. I get a 1. Okay. You're up.
Yeah, take it. Crossfire tokens. So let's see.
I have a feeling my poor little chosen is in trouble. So Patriarch can now charge my chosen, right?
Yes, easily. I will allocate 1 crossfire token on the plasma.
Yep. Is that the one with the guy that you can see, or the one you can't see?
The one that I can see because he's visible to agitator.
Oh yeah, he is.
Are you playing anything?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'll put the 2-up save onto my plasma because you're charging this way. Are you playing anything?
The second reroll goes... goes on plasma as well, I would say.
That'll be interesting. Okay, Ploys. Who have I got where? You're gonna die, So I'm just gonna die. Okay. Oh, no, sorry, I don't think I want to do that. Do I want to do that? I don't think there's any chance I kill this Patriarch unless you just whiff, but that's not likely. So, it's 8. I get 2 crits, so I need 2 crits and a hit through to kill you, and I die way before that. So I'll play Fickle Fates, probably. I'll play Fickle Fates. So I'm down to 1.
I pass.
I'll put Chaos Talismans into Zinch.
Still pass.
Okay, I think I do it. So if I... So there's no way I can save this guy, because this is a melter gun right here. Might whiff. You haven't yet. but it might happen. I'm gonna play Blood for the Blood God. So if you charge my Chosen, he goes up to 6/8. To 5/8, sorry.
Five, 8. Okay, still pass.
I pass, I'm done.
So your gunner hits 3-4 in melee.
Yeah, he's 3/4.
Do you have anything to improve your melee stats?
Nope, I don't improve my stats don't change. If I can do damage to myself to give myself an extra hit. But I've got realistically no CP for a reroll, as I'm gonna need it elsewhere. So like if I don't have CP, I'm in trouble. So I'm gonna need to keep it. Probably. I would imagine so. Unless your Patriarch doesn't charge my Chosen. I'll take a reroll on my Chosen.
I think I have to do it like this. So I would move my Melter and take a shot at their Chosen.
Okay.
So I have 2 rerolls.
Yep. There's your 6s.
And
okay,
wait a second. Yeah, you're dead.
Just completely?
Yeah, because it's minimum
6, so I'm
13
just dead.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so blood god was wasted. Okay, my plasma's gonna go. It's gonna charge for 5 your leader here.
Yep.
So I'm 4 on 3s, 3/4.
You got a crit.
Yep, I got the crit. To be fair. And then I'm gonna throw a crack into your icon.
Yep.
So it's ceaseless severe. Am I better not throwing a crack? I might be better supercharging into you actually. Hold on. Because then I get lethal 5s. Let me just check this, sorry. So, plasma. Yeah. So how many wounds are you on? Are you still full health? Because I think you're full health because I threw the crack at the other guy.
The guy is still full health.
So I should probably shoot with the plasma because plasma's got lethal 5s. And it hits on one better. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna charge. When I charge, I'll go to there. Okay, and then I'll throw. So it's saturate versus lethal 5s. I think I'll take the lethal 5s with the ceaseless. So it's got severe, ceaseless, lethal 5. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. I meant to. Yeah. No. I needed to do that earlier. Okay, I've gotten that wrong. I need to declare 4 APL earlier. Okay, so I'll shoot a plasma into you. Ceaseless the ones.
She's dead.
That's 3 crits and a hit. You're gone.
I will. Can I do anything? No, the guy doesn't have any range weapon to shoot with.
Back for himself, right?
No, he can use it on himself. He just doesn't have anything to do.
Ah, okay.
Roll for hot.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh yes, yes. I didn't get anything below. I didn't miss any.
It doesn't matter. You still roll for hot.
Just everything. Oh, is it every single time now? Okay. Sorry.
No
the hot
worries.
rules one that does me.
You're
And
fine.
I'm fine because I rolled above my ballistic skill. I thought I was about to take 3 damage, so I'm getting.
So let's see if Shriven Talon can reach me. It's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't think so.
Do you want me to measure it up?
Yes, can you measure it, please?
I think you're okay because of the penalty on the door. So I don't think I can make it to you to sabotage. So I go 3 to there. Yeah, I think you're fine. I mean, like, I can move, so then I get 2 through here. So that costs 3, and then a dash. No, I can move, dash, and shoot you.
Oh yeah,
It would be a bolt pistol.
Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. So if I move here, you wouldn't be able to do that. Right? Hello?
Yes, sorry. If you go there, you are absolutely safe. Actually, I might be able to go... Yeah, no, I think you're fine there. Yeah, there you're absolutely safe.
So I have 1, 2, 3 activations, 4 activations left. So
yes, I'll be on to counter that a bit. That would be huge if I could.
It's time to start calculate the points.
We're still turning point 3, by the way.
Yeah.
We've got a lit.
I know, it's already really important. It's alright if you want to shoot him, So I move the knife fighter on the buoyant.
Yep. Unsurprisingly, I do not want to go and shoot your guy. So I'm going to move to here. Onto conceal. Wanting to still be controlling the point.
Okay. So, let's see. I cross it for 4, so if I move dash, I have 5 inches.
And that would be 9.
Yeah, but I still have another 2 APL.
Yeah, no. Oh, sorry, I zoned out. Please, can you just snap him back quickly? I'm sure you're right. I just want to. So it costs you 2 to climb. Yeah, okay.
I can even go like this. Since I wouldn't be able to go over the door as well, right?
Yeah, no, you can't go through the door there.
Maybe it's better for me to go. So if this is...
Yeah, now you've got to be careful about cutting through stuff.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm just pre-measuring, and when I do my move, I'll tell you.
I'm... It's going for my home.
Am I going through here?
Just drag it on the floor. Yeah, it looks fine to me. My ladder nearly... Ah, if I had the ladder ever so slightly wider, that would have been really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So it's a possibility.
Yeah, I think you can make it.
Yeah, for my last CP, I would dash my guy
Sidious.
like here. And
Okay.
no, actually, I'm gonna...
Oh, I should have just left my guy on engage, actually. You've got no threats.
I can always do that last thing, because that you won't be able to fight me with on the contract. So okay, yeah, let's say I'm just going to do a proper move now. So that's like
So
4.
can you just double check that, because I think you went through the wall a little. If you just put... Yes. See,
I can still change my movement during the climb, right?
Yeah. As in, like, it still just costs... But I'm just...
Okay,
like,
so that's 6.
stand on top of it.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Okay, so I'll have to spend 3 like this.
Yeah, so it's 5 to there. 6, 7, 8. So you'll then get 1 more on your next activation.
I don't think it counts like this, because I'm paying a penalty for climbing, but I can move 9 inches during my activation, during the turning point. So 9 inches. Do you think it includes the penalties?
I would have assumed so, because it's climbing, it's like a movement penalty. Check the... I don't know the wording of it, like what the penalty you take for climbing.
For the climbing, but on his card it says it cannot move more than 9 inches per turning point.
I would have assumed that included penalties.
Really?
As in, like, what you can do is you can, like, you'll still... Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, we can try get a TO. I don't know, to be honest.
Is there anyone here who knows the link about that, maybe? I have so many viewers.
Do we?
Yeah.
Oh, we...
I don't want to prolong it even further, so let's see. It's 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I'll be able to just climb. Okay. Never mind. I'll just go here, standing on the point.
Yeah. Again, please can you just snap him back, and then like I'm sure you're fine. I just want to make sure, because like you being able to make it into that stronghold is very important.
I'm not going to be able to do it this turning point. So
Yeah, no, I know, but it still matters for the next one, right? Okay, so
that's 9, right?
5. So yeah, okay.
Back to you.
Yeah. I'm not. Am I currently within charge range for your agitator?
Not unless I do the indigenous thingy.
You can do Insidious, so I might. If I move myself further away,
I don't think
like
it matters.
as far away as possible.
Because I get straight to the door, and I can reach the entire of Stronghold inside.
And then you get 7. So I can't stop you there. Right. Is he saved?
Yeah,
So
he is.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're fine. So you go up to the door, and then 7. Yeah, you're absolutely fine. Okay. Does it matter where I go then? I think it matters where I go. Okay, I'll still counteract and move myself a little.
Okay. I will spend the second activation of the Patriarch.
Yep. I pass on counteract.
So the guy dashes for the CP.
Yep, so down to 0.
Charges you probably here. So you pay 2. No, I'm unchargeable. And yeah, I fight with you. You have 3 rerolls because he gets 1 additional.
Okay. Yeah, so you reroll everything. Oh. So I've got a crit and a hit. I think I spend my last CP on a reroll. Then yeah, I'll spend my last on a reroll. Yeah, so I've got a crit and 2 hits. Just make it more annoying for you.
Alright. So I strike. You probably parry. Strike. You strike. Okay. I will strike with a crit, and thanks to the shock, I will parry one of your normals.
1. So and then you're just a scratch. Is it once per battle or once per turning point?
Once per turning point.
Once per turning point. So even if I get rid of the just a scratch, I can't do anything. So I'll take 4, and you'll take nothing. Or I can take 8. Still got a crack left. I've used 1. He's got to stay there. The Patriarch's coming flying in here. So you might not even... Okay, I'll parry with the normal.
I implant you.
Yep. And then I'll strike you for 4.
I strike you for another 4.
Wait, did you hit me? No, I'll just parry.
No,
Sorry.
sorry.
I realized you hit me at the start.
Yeah, but
So
you didn't. No, sorry. You didn't allow me to change my die. You already used your die for a strike. So I'm not
yeah,
gonna. Yeah, what? You said you strike me, right? And I have 1 die left, so I strike you 2.
Okay.
End of turning point. You score 1 for crit up and 2 for take ground.
Yes.
And I score 4. Okay.
Okay. And you're... Can this guy Insidious? The Patriarch?
Yes, he can.
Okay. So final scoring... Okay, we'll roll for initiative first. Because that'll be big. Oh, that's... Hold on. So... Who went first last turn? You did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. So I'll take it.
Okay.
So, is your just a scratch in melee only?
It's only in melee, right? Yeah, correct.
In melee. So, if I don't score, so your patriarch, how far can he get?
Do you want me to do all of the calculations? I think he can cover the entirety of the point because of the ladder and Insidious.
Yeah, I think he can, but I need to make sure how far he can get for when I'm moving my gunner.
If you stay inside, I think he can get you there.
Okay, let me. So he can go. Can he Insidious?
Yes, he can.
Okay. Okay. Right, what do I want to do? So I could fall back and shoot you. So if I fall back, how many guys have I killed? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. How many operatives are you?
11.
You're 11. How many have I killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't need to kill anyone else. Because I'm not killing 2. So I'm at kill... Yeah, you've won. I'm at kill grade 3. We're tied on kill op. You'll win crit op. We assume you'll get 1 for tac op. I'll get none. You'll get 2 for crit op. I'll get 1. So best case scenario for me, you win by 1 point. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, so I'll fall... So I'm hitting on...
Are you playing anything, sorry, in terms of gambits?
Chaos Talismans into Zinch.
I used 2 of the rerolls, but you're not dead, so you get another one, and I'm putting second one on him. So he still has 2 rerolls on him.
Okay. I'll put the 2-up save onto my plasma.
Okay. I pass.
And then what do I want? So I can either have Ceaseless hitting on 4s, or do I save it and shoot you twice? That could be better. I think I save it and shoot you twice. Yeah, I think I save it. I don't know what the maths is on killing. So you're just a scratch is melee only, right?
Correct, yeah.
So I fall back. I think I don't play anything and just hope that a singular... You save on 5s, right?
Yeah.
And I've got talent. Okay, I'm gonna spend nothing.
Okay, so your first activation.
Yep. So I'll fall back, because since this guy can Insidious, so you can... You go 3, and yeah, you can climb over. Oh, this is all gonna come down. Okay, so I'll fall back, outside of the stronghold, outside of charge range from your patriarch.
Yeah.
And then I'll shoot you once with a bolt pistol. Well, let me just...
Just
check.
stay
So
a bit closer, otherwise I'll be
yeah,
obscured.
Yeah, that's what I was just checking. So here?
Yeah, it's gonna be good, and
Just
you're
check.
not chargeable. Not chargeable. I agree.
Not okay, and then I'll shoot you. Oh, sorry, and I am playing 4 APL, so I can shoot you twice with the bolt pistol, which is why I saved the CP.
Yeah, it's better to be sure there.
Yes, I will shoot you.
I think the guy is dead. Yeah.
Hey, you're just dead.
Yep. So
Right, and then we can just, I mean, like, yeah, we basically just talk it out, and I think you win by 1 point.
So yeah, I would just skip one activation with the Patriarch, so you're not doing anything with my point. So you're forced to expand your Thrive and Talon.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So he always counts as 4 APL even when he doesn't.
Yeah, he has 4 APL, so but he can activate with up to 4. But yeah, for the scoring, he's 4 APL.
Yeah, and you win by 1. So annoying. Okay, yep. So you either get 1 on crit up, which swings it by 2. Yeah, I've lost. Shrive Talon passes.
Yeah, this guy just. Let's calculate. So he gets 3.
Yeah, you just need to be in it.
4. He can climb for 1, and he still has 5, so he easily gets on top, even with 1 inch left.
Yeah.
And he stays there, contributing to the take ground just in case. Veteran, just.
Yeah, just make sure you're not going through the wall.
So that's 6.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's 3. And this guy stays there.
Yeah.
So you
No
get
counteract on you in between all of those, or
I don't think there's anything to do with contract because Patriarch is in conceal, and floor gives him cover.
I can't counteract.
is he allowed to take cover from light terrain?
Sorry?
He's not allowed to take cover from light terrain, so I would be able to shoot him.
Okay, you can go for it, but it doesn't change anything because you're not inside the stronghold, and even if you killed him, it wouldn't change kill up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If I kill him, you do die. We draw.
Why? Oh, in this way.
Yeah.
You can go ahead, but I think it's gonna be an obscure shot because you're barely crossing this thingy. Oh no, it's not gonna be obscure shot. Sorry. Yeah, you can go ahead for that.
Oui.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
20h58 à 21h, t'as terminé.
Doesn't matter. He's alive.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Okay.
So.
Right.
This,
Reveal tack up your primary and you win.
Oh wait.
By 1.
We don't have primaries.
Oh yeah. We rejoined and didn't do it.
Yeah, I had tack up on my primary.
Yeah, I tack up on my primary. Well played.
Yeah, YouTube. It's yeah. This thing about Patriarch not being able to get into the strongholds costed me game almost.
Yeah.
Can you
In that
reveal
final turn, why didn't you try and take ground?
Because if I'm in the...
I think he would be chargeable with the Patriarch.
Are you sure? Did you measure it? Because it would be a dash of 3, and
Well,
then the climb and the drop would both cost 1, right?
Yeah, so he would.
Well, he did.
So you'd
he
have.
did tell me he could make it.
You'd have 4 from wherever he dashes to.
Oh no, but okay. Even with that, I would just stand in the stronghold and contribute 4 PL to his 3.
Yeah, but if he had just left the plasma in, and then he dashes and repositions the Shrive Talon.
So you were talking about the Patriarch being. So I can just fit 2 in here.
But then you would lose 1 on your primary. I think I would still win, but.
He'd lose 1 on crit up, but then he'd gain 2 on tack up and 1 on primary, right?
Yeah.
I would win.
Would you win?
So.
I mean,
yeah. So because
okay,
I do 1 for crit up, but 3.
We finished the
tack
game, right? So we're not replaying it.
Yeah.
No, but But you also told me that you could charge the entire thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me...
Yeah, but I would have kept my guys in there if you were telling the truth.
Then you should have just do the calculations with my patriarch if you don't. Look.
I started and you said it didn't matter.
What exactly doesn't matter?
As in, like, you just told me you could charge it, and if I just measured it instead.
Yeah, when Revan brings this up, it's just I realized that I was thinking of this in a way that it doesn't count again for the climbing and dropping.
Yeah, because I played off.
So yeah, since I remember right now that we made this ruling for this game that it counts for that, even though I'm playing always the other way. So if we're still counting the climbing and dropping as a part of his 9-inch movement, which we don't know how it's ruled in the KPTS, we don't have a TO here.
Should we get a TO?
We finished the game, and I don't think it's fair for right now, because I even allowed you to shoot my guy, right? So I wouldn't... Who?
Yeah,
my
I can
partner.
fall back if I shoot you.
I don't want to fall back. Because if we fall back for that, then we would have to go back for my patriarchs not being able to get behind the strongholds below them. And since we didn't discuss it, I would want to replay the game. Like, we can go forever behind. And we finished the game.
I'm saying is the only reason that I didn't win that game was because you were wrong and you could charge the entire thing.
I am only wrong if it's...
Did you measure it though, David? Is the thing.
No,
I'm afraid.
I didn't.
Like, did you catch that? Because,
no, I didn't.
Yeah. Then I'm afraid I think.
Yeah, no, he's right.
Can you please reveal your primary so we can just potentially calculate that thing?
Well, they're not loaded.
You both went with TACOP, right?
Yeah.
So I think yours won it by 1 point, but
yeah, you won it by 1 point.
Oh yeah.
I guess
it's just not loaded here. Yeah, that's why I was thinking that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, if
really
you would
well
have,
played, David.
if you would
honestly,
have done this, no, it would be. Oh no, you'd get one additional one for the primary, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that would push it.
You'd win for 1 point in this case.
I shouldn't have listened to you.
Yeah, you usually shouldn't do that. You should always measure for yourself, right?
I started with you, and
we now can ask Tio about that, because I'm not sure. Again, if that's not true, and I would be able to do the other thing in the previous turning point.
Yeah, I mean,
it'd be a completely different game.
If you guys still want a judge's ruling on it, but
yeah, no, it's really important because it makes Patriarch so useless, like entirely on the Volcus.
He is already kind of struggling with, like, because he doesn't kill elites sufficiently anymore, right?
Yeah, but then, like, Nagus is so mediocre into Legionaries especially, I would say. But it's a different topic. I was just a bit tilted that all I was planning for him couldn't work because of this stronghold thingy.
Yeah, it's a weird one because obviously it's quite difficult to catch on TTS, but when you like actually try and put the model physically under there in real life, like...
Yeah.
Also on TTS you can see that your head sticks through it.
Yeah, but since the model like physically goes there, it's much
even
harder
though the
to
head
catch,
sticks through it. It's like how if I've got the Patriarch there, you can't shoot them through the wall just because you can see their base through it. Like, if your guy is under there and like sticking out through the wall.
But I've seen so many conversions of Patriarch, and they're so different, and they're all valid models that were used on like the World Championship last summer. So is it a modeling for advantage if my Patriarch goes under the stronghold?
It really is. I have an amble that I used for the World Team Championships, and I was specifically careful to like glue rocks on top of him so that he couldn't fit under the vantages. It's unfortunately like a difficult to catch issue, but actually does make a pretty huge difference.
So
There's a few other models with the same issue. The Night Lord Ventriloquar, I think, has the same problem. The
Maybe one of
Chaos
the
Cult
Chaos Cults. Yeah.
Iconarch, and I think the Technomancer and Psychomancer are also tall Necron models that can't fit underneath.
Right, I don't know what to do.
I don't think that there is anything to do because we finished the game, and
The game has been finished, and that comment of
Yeah.
mine was intended as like a post-game.
Yeah,
Really?
no, that's.
Yeah.
I just shouldn't have.
Measure it for yourself is the moral, I think. Like, make sure you're happy with the decision. But I can talk to you about
Fine,
it
we
another
can.
time.
We can also. The whole game's recorded, right? So we can just watch it back.
Yeah, it will be on YouTube in a couple of days.
No, it's fine. I'll watch it back over. Oh. Also, what happened over here with this thing? So should we both have been able? So should I have been able to charge you, and your Patriarch should have been able to fit under here?
Honestly, I
Okay.
wasn't aware with the Patriarch not physically fitting because I haven't ever played with him on the real Volkos table.
Yeah.
But it's a wild thing, I know. I'm just a Magus lover, but I think by the current KPTS ruling, both moves were illegal. By the current KPTS rulings, so that's why both of those moves weren't done, right?
Now that you mention it, I think you are right about the jump thing. CPTS says you have to be like in a location you can be placed to make a jump, right?
No, that wasn't what I was thinking about.
Right.
Okay.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that should have come up in my Sanctifiers match the other day. But man,
You won your game.
yeah. But yeah, for future reference, I'm pretty sure there is a rule that specifies you can charge past a guy on the ruin vantages if you're able to move, like unless the model is completely covering the side of the vantage. Like I think you need to actually be like overhanging it. Yeah, like that.
Like this.
Yes, because if there's like any amount to the side of them, I believe they're allowed to charge around it, even if they're not able to physically place their model there.
Where's that? Is it in KPTS ruling?
No, I think it's just in the core rulebook.
I have it
don't have it to
on me.
hand, but I do distinctly remember a rule about like being able to charge around because.
But
And honestly, it seemed like
yeah.
you had the same strategy as David, because he was talking about it, and he wanted to pick the blue side so he could do the same strategy and try and base block you.
But you can do the same here, right? With a big base.
No, you can't, because I measured it out in terms of the movement. I leave enough space for you to get models up here.
Yeah, but I can only charge you, so you're pretty safe.
Yeah, that was the thing. You're not really worried about like it's at worst the commander charge, right?
The thing is, I thought you were going to play pervasive, and with pervasive you can just go up round behind me, and then like be behind me, and then ruthless coordinate.
No, but I would have to like jump over you, which I don't think is legal if you're standing there. If you're standing like here,
With the knife fighter, he might have a point. Would you just be able to dash and then reposition with pervasive and just get like?
but what can I do like with this positioning, right?
Yeah, so you could potentially dash around the side of the building with your knife fighter.
Oh,
and
you
then
mean
reposition forwards. Yeah, that's what David was worried about.
so you just position him like this, so he's only I would still enter his control range.
Then there's a possibility of dangling a model off the edge. I don't know. It possibly could be done, but would, I imagine, be quite difficult. Ugh, and man, some of those rolls you had, Theo, like
I know,
that
right?
grenadier.
Oh my god, I forgot about them. Those that was rough. When you shot me over here and then just put and over here, to be fair. Like
That grenadier decision with idolization, definitely the right move, because that just blew
Yeah.
the Balefire away in one go.
Played a very good game. I can't complain about that. But
I'm just so
And man,
tilted with my Patriarch. Like, the guy never done anything in this game. Not a single thing. Ugh.
yeah, but the whole thing was playing around him that I had to do. Because if he's not there, then you don't get the double blast into these guys. And then I've got an extra model, and I think...
I mean,
Patriarch can be pretty good on Into the Dark against some hordes.
yeah, because it's much easier to position him there.
Yeah. But
Fuck,
maps aren't really designed for 50mm bases in mind either. Like, there's a lot of times where he won't fit somewhere. And just the height of the model, like, that really does
that's
bug
a
me, and
problem.
I think, yeah.
Actually, putting him here might be a good
I do
idea.
prefer the ruling that Insomnia mentioned, where you're able to move underneath a vantage, but like not
Finish.
not finish there.
I was
That
under
makes a
the
lot more
impression
sense
that
to
that
me.
was the case.
Yeah, me too, but then, like, it doesn't make sense if we're going with a ruling that you have to be able to place a model in a legal place within each increment of movement you do.
I mean, technically, when you're climbing, technically you're not always on a
Oh,
legal
that's another
position
action, right? So that's a specifically clarified section of it. But
We already double checked. You can move through. You have just finish.
really,
in
where
valid
is it written?
Yes. You can check it in our CPTS chat.
Let me see.
I drop a
Alex.
screenshot on room chat.
Oh yeah, I see.
Furtive must finish a move in locations they can be placed. They cannot finish midway through a climb, drop, or jump. If this isn't possible, they cannot begin the move. So you just have to finish.
Yeah, exactly.
So you'll be able to wait. Does this mean that
Yes,
you'll be able to jump over
Yes,
the
you're
thing?
able to go through, but you just have to finish, not under the floor.
No, but okay. That's clarified. But
No,
then,
I know what you're getting at, because you're mentioning a part of the rules that state that like each increment, you're moving in increments,
Yeah.
correct? And each increment.
Oh, sorry.
Not
you-
exactly.
yeah,
It's
mhm.
more about fitting. It's more like getting stuck on vantage or not. But no, but I see what you mean.
I should.
So in this
Where's the
situation,
wording about increment? Again.
I think it's in the movement section. But if this is the case, then the guy would be able to charge me over the air or like around my model, not being on the terrain. Actually, that doesn't make sense. Can he like go around me and stay here?
No, he can't, because he cannot go through your miniature. So in this case, he don't have
No.
place.
He's not talking about moving through. He's talking about
Moving around
it's
through the air, like
moving
yeah.
around. Yeah, like fucking air dashing around.
Oh, I was sure we're talking still about Patriarch and
No, but
floor.
those are related, right? Because it's talking about the same instance of making a move that's partially illegal, like through the way that you're going.
But he cannot move.
Also, when I saw that 5, when I saw that I got the 5 on the initiatives with the break ties, I was that upset me too. That was rough.
Yeah, but what would you do with the initiative in this turning point?
I don't remember what happened in the turning point. I had something. What turning point even was it?
It's turning point 2, and like I started with the blast, but most of my guys were pretty safe. So you had probably a charge with the anointed across stronghold into the.
Oh yeah, I would have
veteran.
charge, fight, shoot. But then I just would have been out of blast range, and you'd only be getting one guy with the thing.
Yeah. I think you should have stayed in the charge range of Patriarch, but outside of blast. That was much preferable position, I would say.
Patriarch kills my Balefire 1 for 1.
Yeah, but if I charge you, you're easily killing him because all of your guys standing behind the thing. So I'm exchanging my Patriarch.
Your Patriarch, he did nothing the entire game. If I let him go 1 for 1 with one of my guys, I just lose. Like, the Patriarch...
Not necessarily. I don't think you necessarily lose if he gets a 1 for 1 trade.
Yeah, I think it's a very favorable trait for the Legionaries.
Because like what will happen then is because like okay, he's caging. He's mostly likely.